Parachi Vakaria, Director from Visor, Madhamurthy, APSCHE, Government of Andhra Pradesh, respected Sri Kamakoti, Director IIT Madras, Karthik Raman, Professor Data Science and AI, IIT Madras, Satyanarayana, IIT from Tirupati, Director, Hemant Dolai, University of Melbourne, Sridhar, Innovative Head, Tata Consultancy, Venkat from Quantum, from IBM, and also this program is successful because of Prudvi, founder Kubitech, Naren, co-founder Kubitech, they are responsible. And also చాలా సంతోషం, ఈరోజు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో ఉండే యువత అంతా కూడా లైన్లో ఉన్నారు, స్టూడెంట్స్ అంతా ఉన్నారు. వండర్ఫుల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. అందరికీ స్వాగతం, సుస్వాగతం, వెల్కమ్ ఫర్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. నౌ ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు గివ్ మై విజన్. 25 years back or 30 years back, I have given my vision for IT. Today I am given for my vision for quantum computing and deep technologies. Now I wanted some PowerPoint presentation so that always if you talk, retention or immediate catching, all these things will be less. If you see it is a belief, it will be more effective. That is where I started globally PowerPoint presentations around 1995. Now 30 years are over. Today so many students are here. I wanted to realize what is future. If you see here, we are all talking Silicon Valley. Anybody will have any new ideas, will go to Silicon Valley. That is a matured mechanism for mentoring, venture capital and launching the company. That is how everybody is going to Silicon Valley for launching and also their future. Now I am talking Quantum Valley. This is where Silicon Valley to Quantum Valley. Now anybody wanted to launch any knowledge companies or any technologies, they have to come to Amaravati. It is going to happen. That is how we are going to build in future. If you go historical things next. If you see historical things, India's civilizational foundation, knowledge as our DNA. Not now, from the beginning. India is among the world's oldest living civilizations with 5,000 years more of continuous intellectual tradition. For millennia, India led global thinking, establishing a strong foundation of knowledge. If you see some of the examples, 2500 BC, urban planning and engineering. 900 BC, holistic health and yoga. 600 BC, pioneering medicine Ayurveda. 600 BC, Talaksela University. 138 BC, Silk Route. 427 AD, Nalanda University. That university is, even today we are talking, then now Stanford, Harvard, everything has come. This is a different story, but this is the strength of India. Knowledge is in our DNA. That is what is happening today. Next. If you see how knowledge and disruption, a dual narrative. I wanted to make it here 500 AD, advanced astronomy, Aryabhatta. 500 AD, invention of zero and decimal system. 500 AD, metallurgical mastery. 600 AD, the game of chess. 1200 AD, cellulose and beyond, Bhaskara 2. If this is the some examples, Aryabhatta, and also iron pillar, this is the Chandragupta 2, advanced astronomy, and also the game of chess. Just I want to place before you some past historical awareness. Next. If you see, this is very important. The economic decline in the British era, this is what I want to present here. This is 2000 years of economic history of one chart globally. If you see all the countries starting with United States and China and India, Japan, every country, if you see beginning up to 1000 years, 40% of global GDP from India. If you see at that time, India and China, they are the biggest economies in the world. Then if you can go through continuously British invasion and then American independence, if you see here, before independence, America was very low wealth creator. Then from then onwards, late 1700, if you see here today, biggest economy in the world. This is where we had a problem. India's independence 1947. Because of that we started, but our policies, that is mixed economy or socialistic economy, all these things were become a big problem of growth. China has grown beyond. We have stalled there. China got independence 1970. Economic reforms, they started 1978. We started 13 years later, that is 1991, economic reforms. If you see now, it is moving very fast. India's share of global GDP is approximately 4% in 2025. This is 4 trillion US economy. 4%. Now we have to think all these things. Fourth largest economy, around 9% I think. It is fourth largest economy. We have to calculate that. Next. If you see 2 revolutions, India's forced revolution, to start with we have missed. Then Swaminathan has come, Green Revolution. That is where now we are able to produce food for ourselves. We are capable of export and also globally we can feed. If you see second one, Industrial Revolution. This is also missed. Generally in history, first agricultural revolution, then industrial revolution, then service sector revolution. India is having a unique future. We missed agricultural revolution, but we picked up. Then industrial revolution we missed. Bypassing industrial revolution, we have gone to service sector revolution. That is the because of technology, we are able to do that. Next. If we see here post-independence reality, missed opportunities, annual GDP growth 3 to 4%. Wherever I go, people used to see me, Indians, you cannot perform. There was a stigma. Everybody is thinking India is not capable of performing. So many problems we have inherited. Then if you see insignificant private sector growth because of Raj, everything small initiative you want to take, you have to take permission from Government of India. You know, bureaucracy. Even initiative has been killed. Over a period of time, doctors, engineers migrate from India to America. They are able to prove their worth. That was the situation. Small share of in global trade, only 2%. Productivity very low, and also innovation is I can say in India is nothing, but Indians all over the world, they are able to contribute. That is how things happen. Next. If you see the turning point, economic reforms 1991. That is 91 2005, 25. If you see here, I wanted to make it 91 2025. Liberalization, globalization, knowledge economy, make India, startup India, skill India, digital India, GST, all reforms have come. And also once 2 to 3% or 4% maximum, now 6%. There is a possibility of growing 10 plus. That is how it is going to happen. I have seen in this time, I became first time Chief Minister 1995. At that time, Bill Gates innovated internet. That has become globe as a global village, world as a global village. That was the beginning. Then I adopted information technology. I wanted to implement it, and then there was a problem of telecommunication sector, BSNL, VSNL monopoly. That is public sector. VSNL international calls, BSNL domestic calls. You are all aware bandwidth is very crucial for information technology, otherwise it cannot have breakthrough. Then that is where Vajpayee period, we are able to implement deregulation of telecommunication sector. That was unlocked knowledge economy. Now sky is the limit. That is how it has happened. Now if you see here, all these things, I started around 2000 iTech City, 99-98. I started iTech City. I wanted to give one example, the spirit development. We started IT. So many companies have come. I will explain later slide. Indians are dominating all over the world. They are heading all IT companies in knowledge economy. That is the reality today. And at the same time, Indians have migrated all over the world. I used to say everywhere. For every 4 IT professionals, one minimum is from India. Among Indians, for every 4, 30 or 100%, 33% are for Telugu community. That is the contribution from the state of Andhra Pradesh, combined Andhra Pradesh at that time. So we have seen now, all of you, we had so many advantages now. IT, AI, data center, so many things have come. Now future is very inspiring. This is where I wanted to request all of you. Very inspiring. You can imagine anything in this world. It is possible to achieve. How you are going to achieve, I wanted to explain here. Now we are having Government of India under Honorable Prime Minister's vision, Vikasit Bharat. In Vikasit Bharat, I don't have any doubt about it. India will become number 1. If not by any chance, by default we will be number 2. There is no problem at all. But every citizen of India has to plan to become number 1, and also past glory we have to achieve. Here, Andhra Pradesh is working Swarna Andhra Pradesh, that is 2047. How we are going to work, I want to tell you. Technology, infrastructure, driven leadership. This is very important. Vikasit Bharat 30 trillion US economy, it will achieve. We will be number 1, or number 1 we have to aim. Andhra Pradesh will be nearly 2.4 trillion US economy we want to build. Human-centric, inclusive development, our goal. Sustainable, responsive, future-ready governance. This is where build a clean, resilient, and also trusted nation. That is how we are working in the direction. This is very crucial time. 225 to 47. It is only 22 years. Every minute is important, every hour is important, every day is important. If you miss this time, you cannot get again. But there is every advantage, 4 advantages we are having. One is economic reforms 1991. Number 2, mid-90s we are able to adopt IT, that is a first mover advantage. Number 3, demographic dividend. Whereas all countries are facing the aging problem, India is enjoying demographic dividend. It will have an advantage up to 204. Fourth one, we are very fortunate, strong leader, that is Narendra Modi. That is what I am saying from the beginning. Right time, right leader, right place, that is Narendra Modi as Prime Minister. That is the biggest advantage for India to lead Vikasit Bharat. Next, if you see here from missed opportunities to global connectivity, telecom revolution. 99.2% of mobile phones sold in India are made in India. For every 5 mobile handsets, one is from Andhra Pradesh. We are fortunate for that. And also I can tell you, around 99 or 2000, we are able to go for telecom reforms. Now BSNL, same public sector, is able to develop a product 4G. That is the strength of public sector also, and also private sector. It is only a partnership with institutions. We all IITs are matured now. They are also contributing. Now any product we are able to introduce now. If you see here, smartphones second largest export category now. Even everybody is looking after India because of knowledge, workforce and opportunities and biggest market. Next. This is where Hyderabad, when I started, totally hill, boulders, rocks, snakes. Nobody used to go there. That was the situation. Only one building. They asked me to build 2 years. I forced them to build 12 months, but they built 14 months. 14 months this building was built at that time. That was the iconic building. Anybody will talk IT. This is the building they used to show now. If you see here, how is it going now? This is all these things happened within 25 years. Who started their career here, they migrated all over the world. I will show how their per capita income has increased. If you see here, Indians as global leaders, Microsoft, biggest company. I am very happy Google. This is Sundar Pichai, Nadella Satya, Arvind Krishna IBM, and also Kulkarni from Rigati. If you see all these people, they are all Indian origin. They are doing extremely well. Now I am very happy. If you see Microsoft, around 1998 I was attracted to Hyderabad. At that time, Google was a startup company. Today we are able to attract Google, biggest investment, $15 billion, first of its kind in India, is in Visakhapatnam. That is how both companies I am seeing. But I am very happy L&T has connected high-tech city. L&T is constructing now Quantum Valley. This is co-terminus. Next. If you see here, Telugu people, a global success story. We started IT. If you see startup founders, engineering talent, and also executive leadership, Indian origin households in the US report a median household income of around $150,000, nearly double the overall US median of about 75,000. Average $75,000 any citizen in America, whereas Indians $150,000. It means knowledge economy, nothing else. Knowledge economy will transform total our future, wealth creation, whatnot, everything. How it is going to happen, I want to explain to you. Then, learning from IT, why wealth creation matters. If you see here, all apps, IT products, from the beginning I am telling this, I was able to succeed one thing, promotion of IT, bringing companies all over the world to India. At that time, everybody used to ask me, our people are doing job work. In the beginning, there is no other work. America and India, time zone difference. They will work daytime, that is night time for us. They will send all the data to us back. We will type all these things. Morning, they will go to office and get work. That is the advantage. Even at that time, we had a problem of pronunciation, understanding. We brought lectures from Britain. We are very fortunate. Always I used to say, Britain has left only one thing to us, that is English. That is the biggest advantage for India. And also mathematics is in our DNA. If you see 20% of apps we are downloading, products we are using, but revenue is only 2%, less than 2%. This is the mismatch. Now if you go for products, that is the future. Every country has to move that. India will have a better advantage. Next. If you see this slide, how we are planning from IT to knowledge economy, how we are planning. Now in Visakhapatnam, it is a gateway. Now data centers are coming there. Already Google has started, so many companies are working with us. It will become not only India's hub, global hub for data center. From here, sea cable will be there from different Singapore and other countries. And also here, AI, and also if you see from pharmacity and also medtech zone, where wearables they are going to manufacture. Amaravati, knowledge economy, and Quantum Valley. This is the capital of Andhra Pradesh. And also from Ramayanpatnam, Sulurpeta, solar panels, moleculars, everything they are going to produce here. Tirupati, space city, we are having an advantage of Sriharikota for launching pad. Tirupati will be a space, we are going to start space city. Chittur, Anantapur, we are going to have electronic city, and also Kopparthi. All electronics we are going to produce here. From here, semiconductors, and also in this place, electronics, aerospace, and also Kurnool, drone city. 3 corridors, Visakhapatnam to Chennai, Chennai to Bangalore, Bangalore to Hyderabad. All corridors is going to become one of the best technology, high-tech hubs. Cities or hubs, we are going to make it. Ultimate aim is Andhra Pradesh is going to become Quantum Valley and also Green Hydrogen Valley. To support new technologies, we are going to become Green Hydrogen Valley. Because of green energy, now data centers are coming. How things are going to happen, I want to explain only one sentence. All of you are intellectuals, academicians, and experts in technology. Now we have to see only not bits and pieces, comprehensive picture, big story, how we are going to create. Visualize another 20 years what is going to happen, how we are going to adapt now itself. That is the biggest advantage for us. Next. Now, this is a big opportunity. Quantum revolution, quantum computer which is going to come to Amaravati. It is going to, from now onwards, I gave yesterday also target, 180 days, 6 months, operation has to start, building, completion, getting the machine, everything will set up. If he or she, you told so many things, types of quantum computers, you are all technologically very strong. I want to show everything we want to produce in Amaravati, this ecosystem. That is where we are working now. Next. If you see here, global context, India's opportunity, India only 0.735, China 153, Germany $5.2 billion, UK 4.3, USA 4.1. This is the biggest advantage. Contribution is very less. This is where Niti Aayog has identified quantum as a strategic and sovereign technology. Quantum offers India a rare chance to enter early rather than catch up later. This thinking led to the National Quantum Mission, that is 6,003 crores. Money also, fund also they have created to build capacity across computing, communications, sensing and materials. Quantum jobs open globally 7,000 plus. This is minimum figure, conservative figure. It will go further. Projected roles by 2030, 250,000. And also global market by mid-90, 2030, 28 to 72 billion US dollars. This